Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. We're using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. Let's get started. Okay, for the middle week of this month, Gemini, we have a lot of hardship. 10 of Wands, hardship. You're going through some sort of heavy burden. And with the hardship card, you're overcoming struggles. Okay? You're doing too much and not giving yourself time to rest. You've carried your burdens long enough that you've developed self-assurance and self-awareness to endure more of what's to come. It would be wise to find a way to cope with your problems because by doing so from this moment on, you will be able to overcome any troubles in your path. So some of you need to find some sort of coping skill or coping mechanism with what you're going through. We have the Strength card, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, okay? So I think what's going on, Gemini, is you're feeling frustrated around this time. So there may be a certain person you need to go out and find or wait for that's going to help you with your frustration, because we do have the Ace of Wands here. Some of you are feeling deprived or lacking when it comes to the physical arena. So Queen of Cups, the Strength, and the Ace of Wands, okay? For this last week of March, we have the Four of Pentacles. There's something you're holding on to, Gemini, or you could be saving money at this time. We have the Empress, the Temperance, and the Nine of Swords. You are worried about money at this time and trying to save money, trying to budget money, trying to save money. Something I've discovered, Gemini, that helps me with budgeting is I have like a debit card, and what I decided to do was move a certain amount of money every month to that debit card, and I only move that amount, and that's the limit for how much I can spend that month until the next month when I reload it. So that's one of my budgeting tools. I'm not really like a pens and paper type of person. Some people are, but you're very worried about money around this time, okay? You're very worried about money. In the future, we have the Four of Cups, okay? So for the first week of April, you're not happy. It's like you don't want anyone with this Four of Cups energy. Some of you may have lost a soulmate. We have the Hanging One. It's like you're refusing to change your perspective. You're refusing to change how you do things. But you have a lot of regret with the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups, okay? So you may have lost someone that was very special to you, and you feel like you don't want anyone else except for this person, okay? Your attitude for the last week of this month is the Wheel. Some of you want to win the lottery. You just want some sort of good fortune to come your way. We have the King of Swords, the Star, and the Five of Wands. You're healing from a certain situation. You're really angry at somebody, or you were dealing with somebody who is very physical. This is the type of person that likes to fight a lot with the Five of Wands energy. You could be healing from this person or healing from a physical fight with someone. Something about you, I don't know what it is, Gemini, but you just make this person really angry, and they get so angry that they want to physically fight you or physically hurt you. They want to lay hands on you, basically. They want to throw hands. That's the phrase, throw hands. You know, and maybe that's why this person left you and distanced themselves from you, because this type of energy is not really good to have children with. So, I mean, if this person had different feelings towards you, like they really loved you in a certain way, they probably wouldn't be in this energy. But I don't think they love you as much as you love them. And so when you make them angry, they want to physically hurt you. And this is not the type of energy, like I said, that is good for raising kids with, okay? You don't want to raise kids with somebody who likes to fight all the time, right? Because, for some of these people that are like this, next thing you know, if you piss them off, they may hurt the child just to get revenge on you, which is, I know it's messed up, but that's the world we live in. So, you want to heal the connection between you and this person, but your problem, you and this person come from different worlds, okay, Gemini? Like, I'm not saying you didn't have a bad childhood or a rough time growing up, but some of you may have been in a family where they use logic and reasoning. Maybe you come from a family of lawyers or cops with this King of Swords card. You know, being involved with the law, being involved with the court system, you're just too classy for this person, okay? You're just too classy for them. I mean, this Five of Wands, I'm sorry, cross watcher, but this is like this hood rat energy, you know? And this person, it's not that they're a bad person, but they come from different circumstances than you. They could have been raised in like a very ghetto trailer park, or they could have been raised in the ghetto, and maybe like with them, you know, fighting was a way of survival. You know, like this person was for the streets, not necessarily a prostitute or a drug dealer, but this person could have walked the streets a lot, you know, even as a young child. And their environment, you know, they learned about throwing hands from an early age. And this person, they got so angry at you at one point that they wanted to throw hands, they wanted to physically fight you, okay? And you're healing from that. But for some reason, your attitude, you want to start another cycle with this person. I don't get it, you know. Influencing you is the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of player-like energy here. You could possibly be a player, or they might be a player, or they may be influenced by a player. Someone is being influenced by a player. Some of you may also not like that this person is single. You know, maybe that's the case. I just felt dizzy when I said that. Yeah. We have the Lovers, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. You don't like to see this person single. You don't like to see them balancing out different people with that Two of Pentacles energy. And this person could even be talking about you behind your back with these other options with this Five of Swords. And, you know, word may have gotten back to you. Some people may have told you, you know, hey, this person's talking about you behind your back, Gemini. The Lovers, the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Your obstacle for this last week is the Knight of Cups. You want to make this person a love offer, but you don't really know how to do it. We have the Hermit, the Eight of Wands. You've been spending a lot of time alone, and the Two of Wands. You want to tell this person that you really want them, but this person may have you on block, and maybe that's why it's an obstacle, okay? The outcome is the Queen of Swords. You becoming very cold and detached. Page of Cups. You still have a lot of feelings for this person. The Seven of Cups and the Judgment card, okay? So you hold this person in high regard, and you just want another chance with them. What you don't see coming is the King of Wands. This person's in love with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? We also have King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. This person's feeling very hurt. This person is hurt that their person was with you. What they see as their person was with you. They're very hurt. And they may be blocking you. So if you try to message this person, they may end up blocking you. If you try to message this person that your person's in love with, they may end up blocking you, okay? Let's get some more information on these cards, because normally I like pulling the book as well. We went through your past, and then your present, and then your future. So your attitude is the wheel. Okay. Tell me more about the wheel. Yeah, you and this person are just not compatible. You come from, a background of logic and reasoning. This person just wants to fight you. It's like you could say something that pisses this person off and they really want to fight you. Okay, so you're a person that is thought to be lucky. You always appear to land on your feet. You live a fortunate life. Okay. You seem to glide through problems with ease. You bounce between extreme highs and lows. You may have a knack for always being in the right place at the right time. Okay? But you can make a challenging partner or friend since it might be difficult to protect your moods, since you bounce between a lot of extreme highs and lows. You may appear on top of the world on Monday, but you are at rock bottom by the weekend. Because you are living a reactionary life, the slightest change can influence your frame of mind. Okay? So, yeah, this person, when you go through your moods or you say something to this person that they don't like, they want to fight you. And, so influences, we passed the influences. Your obstacle is the Knight of Cups, okay? And I used a different book to tell me more about the obstacles. I used the Tarot Directory. Now, another meaning of this, it could be that a love offer is coming in for your person, and that may be an obstacle for you. Um, I just thought of one of those Hootie and the Blowfish songs. You and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes you're crazy, and I wonder why. I'm such a baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry. So, as a blockage card, the Knight of Cups asks, are you in love with love rather than the real person? It's like you don't see this person. It's like you're mainly in love with love and not, the real person. And that's part of your obstacle challenge. You want love. You want love with this Two of Wands. It's just, you want love so badly. You're trying to get it from someone who wants to fight you. So, with the outcome card, we have the Queen of Swords. Let's look up the Queen of Swords. I have an order coming in, so I have to be careful. Okay. So, being direct and to the point is the way forward, but that will be in the you now position. It's not telling me, about what it's like in the future. Maybe in the future you will be direct with this person, right? Um, let's look up one of your future cards because you did have a future card. Yeah, you need to be direct with this person. Okay, so your future card was the Four of Cups card. Let's look at the cups. So, the first week of April, you're going to be afraid to reach out, and your isolation will be self-imposed, okay? You may be only concerned with your own troubles and problems, neglecting the needs of others, okay? So, yeah. Let's get some oracle cards on this, Gemini. But let's get some advice first. We have the Eight of Swords, the Death card, and the Hierophant. Okay. So your situation involves a marriage, okay? With this Hierophant card. I'm not saying your person is married, but they could be involved with someone who is married. And there recently could have been a death to some sort of marriage. But if you do have a commitment with this person, or you do want a commitment with this person, um, I'm seeing for some of you the advice is to end it with this transformation card, to end contact with this person. And with this Eight of Swords, you need to get rid of, your negative thoughts, basically. Also, if you're not being called to end this, you may be being called to make a higher level of commitment with this person, because some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio with this Death card. So if it's about, Scorpio, you're being advised to make a higher level of commitment with this person, to propose to them, to marry them. If you want to be with them so bad, you don't want to see them with anyone else, marry them. Um, some of you are being encouraged to make a higher level of commitment with yourself. Some of you could have been involved with someone who's not really meant to be with you. This person may not be meant to be with anyone with this Hierophant card. They may be meant to be on a spiritual path, or you may be meant to be on a spiritual path. There's a fire truck going around here. Um, yeah, to me, that's another sign, Gemini. You shouldn't be with this person, because if they get so angry at stuff you say that they want to throw hands. Like, could you imagine if you had a baby with this person? Like, they would get so angry they might want to hurt the child, and end up dropping the baby off at the fire department, or calling the fire department. So I think you need to end this, Gemini. That's what I think you need to do. I'm not so confused anymore, because now that I remember the previous messages in this reading, I think you need to end this. If you are headed towards marrying this person, you need to end it with that Death card, okay? Some of you are worried about ending it with that Eight of Swords because you don't want to be all alone, but sometimes that's what you have to do, right? Sometimes we have to do what's best for us, even if it hurts, right? So let's get out your Oracle cards. Yeah, this person is not on your same wavelength, Gemini, because you like to talk. You can piss someone off with certain things that you say, and you're the type of person that wants to talk later. Like, let's talk. Let's talk about this. And this person doesn't want to talk, Gemini. They want to throw hands. It kind of reminds me of the same energy I had in Aquarius's reading. Some of you may want to check out Aquarius's reading. But with Aquarius's reading, someone wanted to throw hands with them because they were messing with someone else's husband or wife, but they didn't know that person was married. So, yeah, this person doesn't like being around you. They don't like how, when they get angry at you, their blood pressure goes up and they feel like fighting and throwing hands. They don't like feeling unable to control themselves, basically. They don't like feeling so full of rage and anger and out of control. They just don't. That's why I don't think, things will work out between you and this person, because, the more time you spend with this person, eventually have a baby with them, and you need to investigate this person more. You need to look more into their past, okay? Now, this person may have been completely honest with you. They may have told you about their record if they have one, but you need to investigate further this person's past, okay, Gemini? Because we have investigate, look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. So this person, like I said, I think this goes back to their childhood, their home life, their home environment. They could have been in an environment that was kind of violent, right? Maybe their parent was violent with them. And you may think this person needs counseling, but if they need counseling, they need counseling for years. So you need to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. So look at the fine print before marrying this person, okay? Be careful. This person may have come from a violent background. Maybe their parent was violent with them, and maybe they've been violent since they were a little kid, And we also have choices, feeling blocked and restrained. So you have choices, Gemini. It's not like this is the only person that wants to be with you. If you wanted to, you could find someone else, but you're uncertain of what is best or what to do next, feeling like each door is closed, feeling like each door is closed, wanting to reach the next stage of your life, but not seeing a single way through. Some of you may need therapy as well. You see her laying on this couch, you may need therapy after having to deal with this person. We also have a moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, and fearing you've made a mistake. Okay? Second guessing your decisions, berating yourself for the choices you have made. Feeling regretful and missing what was, nostalgia, living in the past, a focus on what is going wrong or what could still go wrong. So, kind of reminds me of Libra's reading. It seems like you're on eggshells with this person, and you need to let go of this person, okay? This person does not come from the same background as you, Gemini. They do not have like a law background or a cop background or a law degree or, a background where people, used a lot of big words and were very educated. That is not this person's background. And even if this person went to college, say that this person, they got a scholarship or this and that, even if they went to college, it did not rub off on them, okay, Gemini, as far as staying with them forever, because this person was raised in an environment where if you want your way, you throw hands. Somebody makes you mad, really pisses you off, you throw hands. And that was the environment they were raised in. It could also be that parts of you remind them of their past environment, not that you're violent, but maybe there was this one person in their life that used to always make them angry, and you may remind them of this person. And, something about you is triggering this person to where they want to fight all the time. They want to fight you. And so I would just let this person go. If you wanted a marriage with this person, if you wanted a higher level of commitment with this person, I don't think it's going to work out, because married people get physical, and from getting physical, unless you have some sort of illness going on, people that get physical usually end up pregnant and with children. And you really don't want to have a child with someone who is going to hurt your child. It kind of reminds me of the experiments they did on mice in the past. In the past, they did an experiment to see what would happen to babies that were in crowded conditions. Like they put some hamsters or mice in a small cage with a lot of other hamsters and mice, and they had babies and this and that. I think the hamsters or the mice ended up eating their own babies. And that kind of describes what happens in like a hood rat, hood environment. Like they don't literally eat their children, but in a way they do, because they pass down these bad behaviors and bad things that they do to their children. And their children either, die from a shooting or a drug overdose, and for some reason, this person, regardless of what environment they grew up in, they have survived up until this point. But that doesn't mean that this person should be reproducing with you. Now, maybe this person might find someone they get along with and really love, but this person doesn't love you as much as you love them. Like they're the type of person that they want to fight you. Like you make them angry and they want to fight you. They want to get even. So that's all I have, Gemini. You're not going to be able to talk to this person. They're probably just going to walk away because they know their temper, they know their rage, they know how they are. I mean, forget anger management classes. I mean, this person knows how they are around you. So that's all I have, Gemini. Hopefully you can find someone else. Take care. Namaste.